No.
And what's up out there? It's the Rise Podcast show right back at you. And you already know who I am, the host of the Rise Podcast, yours truly, Coach Squeeze. And I got my partner in crime, the CEO of the Rise Podcast. You already know who he is. If you don't know, you're slipping. Senior Cobbs in the building.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What's going on, champ?
How you like that fight?
Man, I loved it. But this is what I want to say for the people out there. I know y'all spoiled. Javante got y'all. Javante got y'all spoiled right. That's what it is. It's just like when every day you go to the store and you take your kid and you buy him something, then one day you don't have no money and you can't get it for him and he throw a tantrum. Grow up out there, y'all. Grow up. The man got the job done. And I'm proud of you, Tank. We love you. You know, we understand. I understand definitely. I've been in the ring. I've had injuries. For you to fight through what you did should show them the champion that you are. And for those to say that the fight was close, I'm going to make sure my little Christmas bonus I get off my daytime, y'all. I'm going to treat all of them to some pineapple glasses. Senior, take it away.
What's going on? We got special guests in the building. What's up, Coach?
Ain't no guests, man. What's going on?
Man, I can't call it, man. I can't call it.
Oh, that's the Limbaugh Swami?
Just in here recapping the fight. That's all.
Oh, damn. I got to pay my respects. Hold on, y'all. Just joined us. You already know who he is. The Bible, a.k.a. the Swami, a.k.a. Coach of the Year, a.k.a. Coach Kitty in the house. Shut your mouth.
What's going on?
What's up, champ?
I can't call it. How you feeling?
I'm fair, man. You know, just pushing through all this stuff, man. You know.
You want to roll it? Go ahead, roll into it.
You stole what I was gonna say.
Well,
because you know I got a phone call the other day, right?
Okay, babe.
And they said, "What's wrong with your boy Tank?" I said, "What the fuck are you talking about? What you mean? What's wrong with him?" I said, "You know what? He got y'all spoiled." He said, "What you mean?" I said, "Cause y'all just used to him knocking the motherfucker out, but when he put his real boxing ability on display,
that y'all say he ain't having
that his coach been crying for him to display. You see what I'm saying? Now it's a fucking problem. Oh, he almost lost. The motherfucker broke his hand and fought through it, adversity. And you know what I went back to? Remember that conversation when you jumped in my ass when I brought up Floyd and Sugar Shane? When Shane stole, I'm like, he could have dropped. You said no. Floyd did exactly what he's supposed to do. He managed that fight, recovered, and he won. Yeah. What else do you want? Yeah. Tank broke his hand. He still was throwing that left. And I don't know if a motherfucker understand. Like I know what happened when I hit my toe in the corner of the bed and then try to take a step, how that motherfucker feel. So imagine breaking your left. Imagine breaking your left and then still throwing that motherfucker 100 miles an hour. That shit got to fucking hurt. You see what I'm saying? You fight and ho. Let's not forget. A lot of the motherfuckers they got up on the top. I don't think they could beat Isaiah Cruz.
Pitbull Cruz. They can't handle the pressure. They don't have the footwork. They don't have the boxing IQ. The list could go on.
Listen, it's too. I really don't see a winner. I really don't see a loser out of that fight. Because Cruz put motherfuckers on notice. That mean that he's the real deal. You might not have heard of him, but he's the real fucking deal. Well, and Tank did what he's supposed to do.
Well, let me say this. I'm not knocking Pitbull Cruz and Swami Beret come to you. I'm not knocking Pitbull Cruz. But in sports, Kenny is the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm the Ravens. You Cincinnati. I might get up. Follow me. I might get up for Kenny game morning I get up for you. But that don't mean I'm an elite fighter. Styles make fights. In this instance, it was on display. But Tank boxed so lovely, I told my girl to turn this album on for me. It went like, smooth operator, smooth operator. Yo, it was poetry of one hand. He could have got his arm behind his motherfucking back and whipped his ass. So y'all talking about he gave him a hard way.
You know why I like Cruz? You know why I like Cruz? He had a game plan.
Yeah.
And he stuck to that motherfucking game plan.
Yeah, I ain't hating
he defended the fuck out of that uppercut.
He did.
He defended the fuck out. That's why I say, like, he kept his shit where it was supposed to be. If he'd have dropped that time, he'd have dropped. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm giving him the credit, because look at all them uppercuts of Tank through. He defended that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. If he didn't keep that shit tight, he'd have laid down. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm giving Cruz his credit, because he put his skills on the play. Because
he did. I'm not hating.
What he trained for, that's what he brought to that fight. And he never did. He never went away from it.
He never ventured away.
Right. So that's why I'm giving Cruz his credit.
Let's ask the Swami. He's sitting there on standby. Swami, what did you like most about this fight? I know you like the KOs. You know, I do too. I'm small riding. But what did you take from this fight, Swami?
Well, I already knew taking box. Calvin been yelling it for the last 3 or 4 fights that we need somebody that could bring it out of him, but he hurt his hand and he had to go. He had to go to boxing. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
What do you think about Pitbull Cruz, your coach, and the scenario I gave about people get up? This was the biggest fight of his life.
Yeah.
So my thing is, do you think he could build off of this and continue to roll off of this fight?
Yeah, that was an opportunity to change his life and his financial situation, so he had no choice but to come up. Now, the only way he can come up again is one of the other guys give him an opportunity, like Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Cambosos. Them guys, they're the level that boost you, motivate
Tell T.O. don't do it. Tell T.O. don't do it. He'll bury T.O. I don't give a fuck with nobody. See, I take him
right now. After watching Cruz, I don't think nobody out there gonna beat him right now in the lightweight division. Cambosos might do it. He got the one that just won the belts.
Cambosos.
No. He got a little bit of dog in him, man.
No, coach. No.
He got enough dog.
He ain't got enough in him and smart enough to keep that boy off him. Tank did it with one hand.
If he uses jab.
Well, you know, Cambosos like to mix it up some. He gonna have too many loopholes in his offense. And you know, that boy clip you going to sleep.
Yeah, that'll be a good fight though.
He packed a nice little punch too.
Yeah.
Hey, small mate. What did you tell Tank when he came to the corner and you knew that his hand was damaged from the 6th round on?
I told him, push through it. See the fucking doctor tomorrow.
He figured it out, man.
Yeah, he did.
He figured it out. But all the naysayers and haters, you know, he lost. You got people saying he lost the fight.
That's because they want to see.
And then you got people saying, I don't know what fight you seen. Yeah, a lot of people giving Pitbull Cruz credit for coming forward. Javon, I'm not taking nothing from him, but you just can't come forward and throw punches and connect and win a fight.
Tank was boxing the shit out of him, man.
That's what I'm saying. They're not used to saying Tank box, man. He he put on display.
They spoiled for a knockout, man. They wanted to see a knockout. You don't know.
That was a beautiful chess match.
Ask him the big question.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Huh?
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
You want me to ask?
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I ain't afraid.
Huh? I ain't afraid either, but
what the hell squeeze up to you, man?
Hey, I might as well tell him.
Oh,
no. I'm trying to turn your door to Southpaw. Yeah, I had to say it. Don't fight me. I'm trying to be a killer in training camp next time.
Hell no.
Southpaw.
Hell no.
So, Coach, what would you like to see next for? What would you like to see next for Tank?
Unification.
Cambosis.
Yep. Unification. Other guys don't want to fight him. They bullshitting, you know. That's why I respect Cruz. He took the fucking opportunity, man. He ain't hesitate. He got more heart than all of them, man.
Like one thing I said about Cruz, like, you can look in his eyes and tell what he's fighting for.
Yeah.
And you know the thing I like about Tank, he said I fought for that same thing before. I know what he's fighting for. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't about the money.
He understands.
He's fighting for his life. You see what I'm saying? For his family.
Tank said, fuck them belts. He got the belts, but he said, fuck them belts, you know?
Yeah, but I don't worry about the trolls and the negativity on social media, because social media is really for a lot of cowards that hide behind
the keyboard,
typed in letters. And like Coach Calvin said, Tank had injured his hand earlier, way before the fight. And he didn't make no excuses. He still came in there and did what he had to do to win. And just because he ain't knocked the boy out, they saying Tank lost. It's just it's obnoxious, and
they spoiled. That's the best way to describe it. They spoiled.
They say, Roger Mayweather, rest in peace.
Oh my gosh.
Don't know shit about boxing.
Rest in peace, Roger Mayweather. Can't say it no better than that.
You know, so I'm proud of what Tank did. I'm not shocked, but I was looking at it and I was like, I felt something. I felt something wasn't right. Because my baby was fighting on his back heels a lot. And normally he's the one coming full. Mm-hmm. So that right there lit a light bulb. I said, well, then I went to the aspect of me being in the ring, actually getting hit and getting hit in the goddamn face. I know that some guys like to headbutt. He was coming in with his head down. Tank ain't want to get cut. They don't know all of that.
Right.
And I didn't like the referee, how he kept warning Tank for pushing his head down, pushing off, but he wasn't giving him warnings for coming in with his head first.
Exactly.
You know, I'm like, dude, Tank was fighting Cruz in the ref.
He did a hell of a job doing it though. Like, I mean, like, I really enjoy watching the fight.
Yeah.
I like the chess match. Like I said, that was a beautiful chess match. Because Cruz had his game plan and he stuck to it. And Tank boxed him beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, for the people that don't know shit about boxing, man. Because you know, motherfucker had an audacity to ask me, you think he really hurt his hand? Yeah. And I'm like, you got to be shitting me. Like, you know what I mean? That motherfucker love throwing that left hand. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. And it was crazy because Tank had actually posted a picture of the shit looking like a water balloon. So I sent the motherfucker the picture like, look, come on, man.
He could have easily laid down. But that's the mark of a champion. That's the dog in him. And he born for this shit. You know, you got motherfuckers hating, man. That's what they do. They doing their job. Tank did his job, and they doing their job of hate.
Tank definitely did a hell of a job, man.
They doing their job. They don't know nothing else to do.
7 rounds.
But I tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. And I'm going to look into the camera and tell everybody out there. Be careful what you ask for. Because the next person get in the ring with Tank, he going to break their motherfucking jaw. And then y'all going to be hollering out here, cold-blooded murderer. Lock him up. I'm sick of it. The man, oh, he can't box. Oh, he got his power. He boxed with one goddamn arm.
7 pounds.
Yes, he did.
What more did a man got to do, man?
He was still slinging that motherfucker.
And yo, he hurt Cruz twice. That's when the people stood up and I say, here it come. And when he ain't pounce on him, I seen him grimace. I say, he hurt Tank. Look like his hand hurt. See, they don't know that if they never boxed. They don't know that, what to look for.
Right.
Tank was willing to break his mother. Tank tried to break that motherfucker on his head.
I went back and we rewatched like the fight today, and you can see like he was catching him in his forehead, and like when he was sending that uppercut, he was catching like his.
Yo, he was like, blocking that.
Man, like,
but you gotta understand, Pitbull Cruz is shorter.
That's another thing I was gonna say. Yeah,
and in the box, Calvin said all the time, and Kenny, some people don't know how to fight in the box. He fought well in the box. Remember, I gave my tail of the tape of how the fight could go for either one. Right. It actually happened. I say Pitbull was going to stay Mike Tyson-ish and come in. He never moved his hands from here. Did he, Swami?
No.
And he never did this. He always stayed here through. He threw the punches that worked for him, that was comfortable. You never see him throwing the jab because Tank was putting it in the data. Tank tried to catch him. You know what I mean?
That motherfucker one hell of a computer though.
Yeah, he is.
They don't give Tank the credit. That motherfucker.
You see him thinking.
Man, listen. They don't give him credit. And I watched him like, you know.
You see his eyes?
It stuck out to me during the Barrios fight. Because I heard him say I was a little worried about the power at 140.
Yeah.
And I watched him like he was like analyzing Barrios. But when I watched Cruz, I'm like, that motherfucker a computer in the ring. That motherfucker is just picking information.
Your eyes was like this. And I was like, oh shit, he trying to figure him out.
Once he dial in, he gonna get you, boy.
Yeah.
Man, listen, they like he really showed how underrated he is. Like for me, they don't gotta put him on the pound for pound list. They don't gotta keep, you know what I mean? Like that motherfucker is serious, man.
Swarm me.
Yes, sir.
After Lip Ball Swarm me, you've been coaching Tank, playing a part in the role of coaching Tank since he was a baby.
7 years old.
In your heart of hearts, I already know how much respect you have for this kid and love him and want the best for him. My question to you is, from outside of the ring, looking in, knowing that the adversity he was up against, how you feel how he responded when he could have tucked the tail?
Oh, man. I mean, I feel good. You know, he made the right decision.
And what was that?
Going into the fight, his hand, he hurt his hand in camp, but going into the fight, we thought, you know, we thought he was healed. He was okay. Not healed 100%, but it wasn't hurting. Once he started throwing punches and he hit Cruz on top of the head, the pain hit him again. So going into the fight, we thought everything was going to be cool going through the whole fight until he got hurt in the 6th round.
That's big. That's big. You know what I mean?
It almost brings tears to my eyes what I seen Sunday night. I watched the whole fight. I mess up with 2 motherfucking hands. That ain't the first time I seen a person win with one hand though. And I'm sure you ain't neither.
Say it again.
That's not my first time seeing a fighter win with one hand.
Oh no.
I know you could go in the history books and pull that up.
I seen a guy. I don't know if y'all remember Tyrell Biggs, heavyweight.
Yeah, Tyrell Biggs.
He got his right collarbone broken in the first round. And he boxed 10 rounds with one hand and won. It's on YouTube. Just pull it up. You can watch it.
See? The Bible.
The Swamp.
Yeah, he in rare form. He in rare form. But anything you got for Swamp?
Also, how did you like Malik fight?
Malik did good. He laid inside a little bit too much, but you know, it's with young fighters, it's room to grow, man. You know, ain't nobody perfect, but he did excellent, man. He got a unanimous decision.
He got the W, right?
Yeah, he got a unanimous decision, man.
I posted on there. I posted the link to it. You can watch it.
Yeah.
How you like Mia fight?
Mia, she did good too. Y'all know she had a lot on her mind, man. She been balling.
And I could tell. I was gonna tell you that, like I could tell.
Man, she been balling tears since Friday, man. And if y'all go back and watch her fight after they raised the hand.
Yeah, I seen. That's what I was like, man. They cut it. Don't really understand what she fought through.
Yeah, they cut
because like she wasn't as composed as she normally be. Like she had a lot going on.
Yeah, they cut it right there when they raised the hand because she bust out in tears. Y'all would have seen it too, but they cut it so y'all couldn't see it.
I don't know if she was raised bust out in tears, but I seen the water in her eyes, and I was like, man, she dealing with a lot.
She was balling, man. I had to walk into the dressing room, man. But I asked her if she wanted me to pull the fight because I was going to pull her off the card. And she said no, she was gonna fight through it, and she did it. You know. Yeah.
Adversity again.
Yeah.
I mean, like you can watch it. It's I posted the link on our page. You can watch it. It's on there.
It's go. You can go. Zed Brooks on Instagram. He got a page too. Shout out to Zed Brooks. That's where I got the link from. That's how I found it on YouTube. It's on Rise Podcast already. Yeah. I watched it today.
It's just like what I seen on display Sunday. It's just like all these haters that's chiming in. We call them social media gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
They the same ones that get hurt or got a little cold, call out and say they sick and they don't feel good. But Tank hurt his hand. He making an excuse. Get the hell out of here.
You heard what he said, like, and you heard what he said, like, it ain't even about my hand. I did my job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now you understand why Calvin was crying on the stage. You know,
because
I get it though.
They tried to attack.
I get it though. Like one thing, man. That's a beautiful relationship.
Yeah. That video going viral too.
Yeah, that was like.
That was one of those moments.
Yeah. I'm glad we got to see a clip of it. Also, I posted that on the page. Also.
Oh, I got another one for the Bible and for Swami. Me and him talked about it earlier, but I told Swami this is why I don't like the fighters going full throttle close to their fight.
And you mean in the ring?
Yeah.
No.
When I see them you banging Wednesday, and you got to fight Saturday.
No, you don't want to leave it. You don't want to leave the fight in the gym.
You hurt yourself. Now this is the biggest fight of your life, and you can't
perform.
You know, and I think I blame that all on the coaching.
Yeah, you can't go. You can't. A lot of times, coaches get high off the wall, man. You can't do that.
Yeah.
If you look at how Mia fight, right? She don't do a whole bunch of gym wars.
No, she don't.
You watch her fight. She throw some accurate punches, man. But the ones that do all the gym wars, they get in there and fall short because they leave it.
Damn, that's a good point. That's a good point, man.
You in there, sometimes you gotta just work on shit. You know what I mean? A fighter is born tough, like Little Junior. He tough already.
Oh, I told you he had a fight the other day.
He did. The gym wars don't make him tough. He already tough. Now you just work on perfection, man, and he gonna hold his own.
Yeah, man. Well, I remember a couple of times when I got Mia ready for Golden Gloves, and I sparred me a couple times, and you gave me the instructions on what to do.
Right.
It wasn't no killing her or whatever. You know, you had the remote control in your hand.
Man, I seen fighters go in the ring with lacerations in the mouth from spawn, eyes half closed already. The fight ain't even start. They did that in the gym. So they going against the grain when they step in the ring.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But you got any more things?
Shout out to the amateurs. The amateurs out there doing their thing.
Yeah.
Superfly. I think Superfly. He didn't make it in the first round. Shake and Bake made it out the first round, and Time Machine made it out the first round. I think Damari did too. If I'm
Titus, they say he knocked somebody out in the first round.
For real, I ain't see
Athlete,
that.
Yeah,
Titus. I ain't see that one.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard about that.
I ain't look at the results for the day, but they out there in Louisiana doing their thing. Shout out to them.
Shout out to the up the mat amateurs.
The coaches too. They out there holding it down. The fathers are all the fathers out there with them and everything. So they out there doing their thing.
Yeah, it's time out. That's where you let it out at. Don't kill your spawn partner.
Yeah, and one thing I don't like when they spawn amongst each other, some of them be trying to hurt their boy, but then when another gym come in, they gunshot.
My ride outside. I gotta go.
So,
motherfucker.
Somebody came to the gym the other day.
Who champ?
It was a heavyweight though, but he came to the gym the other day, and one of the guys that like to show off against his spawn partner ain't show up.
Wow. It was a heavyweight?
Mm-hmm. White boy, I think his name O'Connor. Him and his son came down.
Yeah, I was here.
With Pops. Pops.
I was here. I seen it.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean?
And Lamar Jackson got in there with him.
I wasn't gonna say no name, but you nailed it.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson got in there with him. And you just gotta work on stuff. Old boy was working with Lamar. He wouldn't try and kill him, but he was working on stuff. But you gotta be serious about the sport of boxing. You can't be 1 foot in and one foot out. Senior, you want me to read some of the comments?
Yeah, we can. We can get some of the comments.
Let me see. It say Eric, say Baltimore in the building. What's up, Eric? Nino Brown. It was pretty easy work, if you ask me. Surprised that boy ain't fall out the ring. How bad Tank had him missing. You see what we seen, Nino. James Lee. Good job, coach. That's for you, Swami. Nino Brown again. After round 3, Tank damn near swept the boy for about 7 straight rounds back to back. Nino Brown again. Tank just went up against one of the most aggressive fighters in the division with one hand, and nobody wants to talk about the defensive showcase he put on. Shaking my head. Nino Brown, you on point.
He not gonna give us credit.
You know about boxing. Nino Brown again. Most people don't know about Bill, but I've been keeping up with you guys for a while. I watched the interview with Kenny and Bill and hate that happened to him. He was in the gym every day after release. And Rodney Gant, nice show, guys. Thank you, Rodney. Just reading off some of the comments. But don't forget, y'all, to tell a friend to subscribe and like to the Rise podcast, because we in the ring with this production also. And we fighting every time we get on the air to grow this podcast, to take it to another level, so y'all can start seeing me and Senior flying out with the suits.
We just hit 600 subscribers, sir. We just hit it today, 600 subscribers. So we moving.
Subscribe, smash it, like, hit that like button. The Rise podcast coming at you home.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, we moving
Swami,
right along, man.
We appreciate you. And God bless you, man. You and your daughter. I say a prayer for the night prayers
Definitely.
going up. You know, it's a growing process. She's still a baby. She got a lot to learn, but she got you in her corner, so she got a head start. Anything you want to tell the people out there seeing you before?
Man, continue to tell a friend and tell a friend. Like and subscribe. Check out the videos. Check out the polls. I posted a couple polls. Just keep the channel moving, man. We trying to give y'all the best content we can. We trying to keep growing so we can give you even better content. Just keep telling a friend and tell a friend about the Rise Podcast.
And I want to say this real quick before we get off the air. I said it again, I don't want to sound like a broken album, but Senior Cobbs is putting the work in. He posting stuff. He doing his due diligence. Don't let him down out there. Subscribe and hit the like button. We bringing you the best content. We doing something that a lot of other podcasters don't do, but we're keeping it original. What we talk about is our views. We're not going to agree on everything. We're not going to agree on everything. On that note, as we always say, peace and hair grease.
I'll see y'all later, hey.
All right, Coach K, thanks for chiming in.
Yes, sir. Anytime.